Introduction and Ransomware Activity. Hi everyone, Con here, Security Research Manager here at CyberMaxx. During the first quarter of 2024, we observed 1,283 successful ransomware attacks against organizations. This is up 29% over the same period last year in Q1 with 909 observed attacks. 2024 is already shaping up to see more activity than last year. Lockbit, again, were the most prolific group at 368 successful attacks, or 30% of the total threat landscape for the quarter. This spike may be related to the attempted law enforcement takedown as a show of strength, or it could have simply been a successful quarter for the group. Lockbit have continuously expanded their operations week to week and have shown that their model is extremely successful. When we review the past 18 months of data, we can see a very steady increase in activity attributed to the group quarter over quarter. So this begs the question, why is the group so successful? Well, the answer to that is complicated, but it is largely tied to their affiliate program, which is built on the reputation the group has accumulated over their years of operation. By working with other groups who focus on initial access and the first stages of intrusion, they can then hand over for post-compromise activity, like staging the environment for ransomware and exfiltrating company data. This means that any group can use any technique to gain access, and then work with Lockbit to deploy ransomware. So what are these affiliates doing to gain access, will be the next reasonable question. They are typically exploiting poor security hygiene, improper configuration of external facing assets, traditional phishing, and exploiting unpatched vulnerabilities. Reducing attack surfaces, performance system hardening, and proper architecture of networks to reduce possible impact, and ensuring a patch management program are in place are all crucial to respond to today's threat landscape. XC Utils. On March 29, 2024, malicious code was identified in the upstream tarbals of XC in versions 5.6.0 and 5.6.1. This has since been marked and is being tracked as CVE 2024-3094. Analysis today shows that the backdoor enabled remote code execution and was committed by the user Gia T75. This looks to be part of a 2+ year operation in the making. Originally, it was reported as an SSH authentication bypass, but further research now shows that there is more to this than initially identified. At the time of publishing this report, researchers are still digging through and identifying new features due to the complex obfuscation involved with this attack. No specific attribution has been assigned for whoever was behind this attack at this time. Lockbit takedown. On February 29, 2024, an international operation by law enforcement attempted to take down the servers in use by the Lockbit ransomware gang. The law enforcement teams identified 2 servers with unpatched vulnerabilities, which were exploited to gain access to the servers and ultimately wipe the data. In an ironic way, this does highlight the importance of patching your infrastructure regardless of who you are. Lockbit responded to the incident. They owned up and stated that they didn't patch their servers because they simply got lazy with the success they've had over the past few years. The law enforcement operation led to a 3-day drop in activity for the group, but they quickly ramped up their operations back to normal volume directly after recovery, and they still managed to be the most active group in spite of this.